fourth program is toxicity. We live in a toxic world. Has anybody ever heard of, I know some of my BNI fellow members here have heard me talk about Monsanto. Anybody ever hear else about Monsanto? Okay. A little bit of information about Monsanto. They're a bioagricultural technology company, and they're responsible for, let me see, products, GMO seeds, okay, saccharin, aspartame, Roundup, Agent Orange, and DDT. Okay? Why does this make sense? Okay, have you guys ever heard of GMO before? You know what that is? Okay. GMO stands for genetically modified organism. So what this company did, Monsanto, is since they have Roundup, okay, which is a herbicide and insecticide, it kills all these plants. It kills, obviously, the plants we want to grow. So they're like, how about we alter this seed? Okay, how about we change the seed of nature and we make it herbicide resistant? Okay? So now they have a seed where they can spray their pesticides on nonstop and it's going to live. Unfortunately, when you alter nature, we're going to have some side effects. The studies on GMO, birth defects, rats, their lifespan was cut in half, allergies, and cancer. That's just the preliminary research. And you may ask, well, how can this be legal? How is the government allowing this to happen? Well, unfortunately, a lot of Monsanto former employers are now in the FDA. It's pretty interesting how that all works, right? Something else that really makes me sad, because I just see the way that this is happening now, soy and corn are the two biggest crops of GMO, okay? So if you're consuming soy, I'm sorry, but you need to quit yesterday, okay? If you're going to consume soy, make sure it says non-GMO, okay? It'll say non-GMO on some of these products now. They're really getting in tune with that. But something you should know about Monsanto, right? So they go to a farmer and they say, hey, buy my seeds. They're pesticide resistant. They're going to work great. This bug, it must be like an old past girlfriend or something, because it's like trying to kick my butt. Okay. So they go to this farm, they say, buy my seeds, okay? You guys gotta laugh a little bit. They go, buy my seeds. And this farmer says, great, yeah, I'll buy your seeds, and they get a percentage now off that farm, right? And this next door farm says, I'm not gonna buy your seeds. There's no way I wanna split my commission. I'm working my butt off. I'm doing everything I can to survive. If you know farmers, it's not a luxury job, it's a hard job. And it depended on rain and sunshine and all these things, right? So this is what's the most scary thing about the whole scenario. Is, well, this farm over here has these seeds. Well, guess what happens? There's a wind that blows. And the wind blows the seeds on their property that said, no, I don't want your seeds. Monsanto has the right to go on, not actually the right, but they can take. You guys don't even see this bug either. That's a funny thing.
I see him.
He likes him.
He's not leaving
It
me
must be
alone.
my cologne. It must be my cologne or something, right? So they can get to get on their property and say, you now have my seeds. Guess what? They can now take this farm over and get their commission, because they said, no, we don't want your seeds, but since the wind blew their seeds on it, and it's a patent, see, that's the thing, it's a patent, and you can't make any money off someone else's patent. And they have such a monopoly kind of, I mean, it's just scary. Bottom line, scary. Stay away from GMO, okay? That's a little bit of the toxicity. There's a lot of other things, artificial sweeteners. I get in, not arguments, but conversations. Kevin, I'm on Diet Coke. It's okay, there's no calories. Well, guess what? The studies are showing that these artificial sweeteners, aspartame and sucralose and all these fun things, actually promote more weight gain. So Diet Coke, diet sodas are actually more harmful for you than even regular sodas, believe it or not. Unfortunately, the regular sodas have these high fructose corn syrup. That's also a toxic thing that you want to be aware of. But definitely stay away from artificial sweeteners. Look in those cereals. Look in everything else that's flavored, the Gatorades. I mean, I can go on and on. I think you guys know about artificial sweeteners somewhat in terms of where they're located. Stevia is a good alternative. Xylitol is also, beneficial. It's a plant. Both of those are. Well, the stevia is a plant sugar, definitely beneficial for that. There's a lot of. So even the food right now, right, has hormones and antibiotics in there. Okay, and I'll tell everybody organic. And I get Kevin, it's so expensive. This is your life insurance. This is a proactive life insurance. If you're consuming eggs and meats that have hormones and antibiotics in them, what do you think is going to happen to you? Why are girls at 9 years old having their cycle? What's going on? There's something in the food, okay? And to be very aware of this, I could talk, I don't know how much I got here, but I could talk nonstop about the food and the food sources. So if you can, please buy organic food. Very beneficial, no hormones, no antibiotics. So that was number 4, toxicity.